Hi, I'm Jake, qualified motorcycle instructor, here with Ride 2 to talk you through the motorcycle controls. Okay, so we're going to start with the right hand side of the motorcycle. We'll start with the right hand side bars first. First and foremost, we have your accelerator. Winds back to apply power and to apply revs. Winds off with control to take away the power, take away the revs. The throttle is spring loaded, okay? It's a safety feature in case you unfortunately have a little bit of a throttle off or anything goes wrong. It just kills that power, kills the revs immediately for you. You then have a front brake, which delivers braking force to the front wheel only. To be honest with you, it is as simple as that. You have a big shiny red button here, the emergency kill switch. It's there for emergency only. Riding down the road, dash lights up like a Christmas tree, hit the big red button. It leaves the electrics running to the engine but kills the power, so you can safely pull up to the side of the road. Just below that, you have your electric start button. Some bikes may or may not require the clutch to be pulled in for that to operate efficiently. And that is as simple as it is for the right-hand side handlebars. Moving down to your foot section, you do have a foot peg. Okay, a lot of new riders are unsure where to put their foot, tend to bring them over here, things like that. But there's your foot peg. You then have just in front here, the rear brake. Okay, so you'll notice the front brake and the rear brake on the same side of the motorcycle. Okay, so it means you don't get cross-axled when you're trying to operate things. Brakes all on one side. Moving to the middle of the motorcycle, you obviously have your dashboard. Now, each bike has a different sort of dash system setup. Predominantly, you're going to find your speedo on there and your rev counter. Some bikes may also have a fuel gauge or a gear shift indicator. Just depends on the sort of bike that you're going to buy. Moving to the left-hand side handlebar, mentioned it a little bit earlier, you've got your clutch just here, okay? Takes away or gives drive and also gives a lot of control when riding a motorcycle. This particular motorcycle, moving into my main left handlebar, has a flashlight on there, so obviously that's your main headlight, flash the light at the front. Not all bikes will have that option, okay? Then you've got your normal headlight and your high beam. Some newer and more modern bikes, they will tend to have a daytime running light completely built in. So the only time you flick that button is when you need to use the beam. But older bikes, you may need to turn the headlight on. Below that, you've got your left indicator, well, your indicator system here. It is as simple as that to use. Push it left and it puts the left indicator on. Push it right and it puts the right indicator on. But to cancel it, because they are not self-cancelling unlike a car, you need to make sure you push it in, okay? Really, really important that is. Now, you can switch from right over to the left immediately. You've still got to remember, once you're done, push it in to turn it off. And below that, you've got your horn, your audible warning device. Let any other road user, pedestrian, cyclists, even animals know that you're there. Because if they haven't seen you, the next best option is let them hear you. Now, on this side of the bike, down the left-hand side feet section, perfectly in line with that peg, is obviously your left foot peg, okay? So both feet on the pegs. And perfectly in line with the rear brake is the gear lever. Gear lever on this side of the bike, foot over and down for first, and then under the lever and up for second, under and up for third, under and up for fourth, under and up for fifth, back over and press down for 4, down for 3, down for 2, down for 1. Little under and a half click up will find neutral. If you go too hard, you'll find second, not a problem. Back over, little half click down, and you'll find neutral again. For more tips and advice on learning to ride, check out our other videos and head to ride2.com.